Trump threatens military action against Iran amid deadly protests, says U.S. locked and loaded. The United States President Donald J. Trump has issued a fresh threat against Iran, declaring that the U.S. is prepared to intervene militarily if Iranian authorities violently crack down on protesters. Trump made the statement on Truth social media, warning Tehran against what he described as his custom of shooting and buying peaceful demonstrators. That one na water for Nigeria. Nah. If you protest like this, they arrest you, they shoot tear gas at you, they buy you for protesting peacefully. If Iran shoots SIC and violently buys peaceful protesters, which is their custom, the United States of America will come to their rescue. Trump wrote, "We are locked and loaded and ready to go. Thank you for your attention to this matter." The post immediately sparked reactions online, with critics describing it as inflammatory and reckless, while supporters praised it as a tough stance against alleged human rights abuses in Iran. She come here, Mr. Donald Trump. Okay now. Iran swiftly pushed back. A senior Iranian official and top advisor to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Ali Larijani, warned that any U.S. interference in Iran's domestic affairs would destabilize the entire Middle East. Okay now. American people should know that Trump started the adventurism. They ought to watch over their soldiers, Larijani said, noting Iran's regional influence through allied groups in Lebanon, Iraq and Yemen. His comments came amid escalating tensions inside Iran, as a local official in western Iran, where several deaths have been reported, was quoted by state media as warning that any unrest or illegal gatherings would be met decisively and without leniency, raising fears of further bloodshed. The warnings followed the largest wave of protests Iran has seen in 3 years. Demonstrations over soaring inflation and economic hardship have spread across the country, with deadly clashes between protesters and security forces concentrated in the western provinces of Lorestan and Kahramanmahal and Bakhtiari. State-affiliated media and human rights groups says at least 6 people have been killed since Wednesday. Among the dead is a man authorities identified as a member of the Basij paramilitary force, which is affiliated with Iran's powerful revolutionary guards. Iran has repeatedly faced major bouts of unrest in recent decades, often suppressing protests through masses and arrests and heavy security deployment. However, analysts say deepening economic woes may have left the authorities more vulnerable this time. The current demonstrations are the largest since nationwide protests erupted in late 2022 following the death of a young woman in police custody, unrest that paralyzed the country for weeks and left hundreds dead, according to the rights group. During the latest unrest, Iran President Masoud Pezeshkian struck a rare conciliatory tone, pledging dialogue with protest leaders over the cost of living crisis, even as rights groups accused security forces of firing on demonstrators. Speaking on Thursday, before Trump's threat, Pezeshkian acknowledged that government failures were largely responsible for the crisis. "We are to blame. Do not look for America or anyone else to blame. We must serve properly so that people are satisfied with us." He said it is us who have to find a solution to these problems. Pezeshkian administration is pursuing an economic liberalization agenda, but one key policy, loosening currency exchange controls, has triggered a sharp fall in the value of Iran's rial on the official market. The currency slide has worsened inflation, which has remained above 36% since March, even by official estimate. In an economy battered by Western sanctions or Iran's nuclear program, additional pressure has come from Israeli and US strikes last year, the ousting of Syria Bashar al-Assad, a close ally of Tehran, and Israel's sustained bombardment of Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. Iran continues to back armed groups in Iraq that have previously targeted US forces, as well as Yemen Houthi movement, which controls much of the country's north. The Hengor Human Rights Group reported that at least 29 protesters have been arrested in the latest wave of demonstrations, including 14 ethnic Kurds, 7 laws, 7 women and 2 children. In the Western province, a senior judicial official warned that there would be no tolerance for illegal actions that threaten public order and safety. State media says security forces had arrested several disruptive individuals in the counties of Azna and Delfan. Mahal and Bakhtiari province has also witnessed unrest. Iran's semi-official Fars news agency reported that 3 protesters were killed and 17 others injured during an attack on a police station in western Lorestan. Both Fars and Henga reported additional fatalities in Londegan, while authorities confirmed 1 death in Kudasht, Lorestan. Henga also reported another death in Iran's central Isfahan province. Look at the way they are buying protesters. Up and down. Now, wow. Yonsky says, Trump, please finish your deal with Nigeria first. When you are done in Nigeria, we can now join hands with you to fight Iran. I beg. At Hazan Musa says, waiting concerning Trump and Israel for this matter. Remember, I say Iran a sovereign nation. Hey, everybody in a sovereign nation. Now what? Matthew says, threatening that be Ingo do Trump na talk and do president. Exactly, he's a talk and do person. At Diogo says, he doesn't threaten, no. He promised he's going to do it. If he says something, he's going to do it. Sadiq Ujo says, someone once said, comment is more interesting than the post itself. Yes, of course. Abdulaziz says, when Ukraine and Russia was fighting war, people said America was the cause. Now people are calling America the savior. This was upon you. Na so we see him. Uncle Leswan says, na statement like this people won't hear during the 2027 election. I'm telling you. If Trump can say, you people should not buy protesters, don't try it. If you try it, you are going to come over. People are going to come out in mass to protest, knowing fully well that they are not going to shoot tear gas at us. They are not to buy us and say, nothing happened. It's a lie. We are lying. If you can actually do that, it will be really good. At Akogun Emmanuel said, Baba is really trying. He's trying. That is why they call them the peace nation. God bless Nigeria. God bless America. I'm telling you. Truth says it's like now the right time to protest for Nigeria, but did you get like protest so that Trump will know that we want to protest, and they cannot, they're fitting not, they will not attack anybody that protests. They can't arrest anybody, they can't throw tear gas, they can't shoot their guns because Trump is going to see and he's going to do something about it. And Sheikh says, why are protests in Iran such a big deal? The protests in your country, is it not a big deal? See this one. What are you saying? I got the story. Actually, said so Trump will go and rescue Iran Muslims. He's not a religion person. He's just doing the right thing. So if a Muslim is protesting that we don't want this thing, you don't have to buy them. He will definitely rescue them. So don't be like Trump is all about religion. It's only Christians that he's saving. No, he's not doing just that. And listen, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.